Hi again, everyone. Oh, I've cut off my own head. Goodness sakes. Welcome back to Bar with Sarah and another Jump with Sarah class using the amazing, the fantastic Jumpsport rebounder. Today is an upper body target, and let me walk through the equipment and then we're going to just get right into it. So I'm using my Jumpsport with the handle. You can do this on another rebounder, but just listen to my modifications for any of the body weight bearing moves, unless you know you have a rebounder that has a handle that can handle your body weight. I have a pair of shoes that I'm going to be using on the rebounder. If you don't have a rebounder, don't fret. You can just make this into cardio bar. Still can't get control of my music. And so one thing you'll need if you don't have the rebounder, and again, you're doing your favorite cardio, whether it's walking in place, jogging in place, jumping jacks, cardio drills, whatever. For the pull-up, since we can't do a simulated pull-up unless maybe you have a pull-up bar, I would recommend some heavier weights. These are 5s. So you would simply do a double-armed lat pull-down to simulate what the pull-up would be like using that. So that's all you need. As a reminder, you can wear whatever's comfortable, but your feet are bare, always bare on the rebounder. That's helping us strengthen those feet and get them ready to go. Okay, I'm going to start my timer, and we are going to get going. So carefully stepping on the rebounder, and we're going to start with just a nice little warm-up bounce. So I've got my feet here in hips distance parallel, and I'm starting by lifting heels. If you've come to our bounce classes, you know you don't have to bounce to the beat. You can do your favorite bounce. I still have not used WD-40 on my handle. You could just also march in place. That's less impact. So this is kind of freestyle bouncing today. We'll have some little bounce breaks between the upper body portions. If you want all bounce, you can go to my video last week, which is a cardio target, about 15 minutes of cardio on the rebounder. So we just have a couple minutes to warm up, get the heart rate going, and then we'll pick up those weights and go from there. So it is Friday. I hope you had a lovely week. I'm still getting used to talking with these braces in my mouth. And as I was telling my husband, I feel like my awkward teenager self again. So that's why I've got high ponytail. Just gonna embrace it. That's what 2020 is about. It's just embracing what is and saying, all right, this is where I am today. So this is what I'm going to do. So as you notice, I'm now taking the feet out a little bit wider. And again, you can just kind of do mini lifts. I'm starting to lift a little bit more. This is my first workout today. So my heart rate's already a little more accelerated. And I'm gonna come in now. So I'm gonna go out, out, in. And again, you could out, in. That's another option. You can run it. Not gonna get super fancy with the cardio. I just like to show different moves. So you can pick your favorite. And now I'm gonna go the other direction. So now we begin with this side, the right, out, in. Or step, 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 step. Nice job. I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself today. It is getting darker and rainier here in the Northwest. And something about winter makes me want to bounce, makes me want to feel a little bit happier. Okay, I'm going to go into a twist. So I'm just lifting my feet up a little bit. I'm holding onto my bar. And this is my cheat card here. Did not have time to write my big chart. So that's what's going on. Or you can just keep the toes down and rotate through the heels. About 15 more seconds to warm up. Don't worry, we'll always have bounce breaks in the middle. Okay, so we're going to pick up our light weights in a second. And just a reminder, if you don't feel comfortable yet doing the weights on the rebounder, you can do them on the floor. We're also going to do this set through twice. So you can start and do the whole first time on the right hand and hold on, and then switch to the left hand. So slow your bounce. Hold on, carefully step off. Pick up those weights. And carefully step back. So we're going to come into that nice V position. Whew. All right, middle shoulder. I want you to go ahead. Oh, middle shoulder. What am I doing? We're going to go take it up. So we're going to go down, up, back, and back. Down, up, back. Keep those knees soft. Down, up. That little back is small. Down, up, back. Back, nice job. Down, up, back, and back. We've got really simple classic moves. And as a reminder, if you're on the rebounder, I recommend you lift lighter. If you're on the floor, then lift heavy. Because with all of these little movements that are happening down below in my ankles, my calves, my shins, making me concentrate a little bit harder. One more time. Up, back, back, and down. Go ahead and bring those arms in front of you. Roll the shoulders back into their place. Bring it up to shoulder height and pull in, little in. So reminder, if you don't feel comfortable with this balance, you can just do single-sided and hold on. So you can do this whole set on the right hand, right side, and then you can do it on the left side or the second side. And that's a really good way to get more comfortable. Woo! I just felt that really deeply. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bend those arms in half under turn profile. You're gonna do a little half curl. So stamp, stamp, stamp. Woo! Stamp with biceps and front shoulder stamp, stamp. So we're not doing a full curl, but you're stamping the number of that weight towards your forehead. Little stamp. Woo! Give me 10, 9, 8, elbows towards each other. 5, 4, 3, holding on 2, 1. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it down. Step back just a little bit in that V for me. Woo, bend over. Arms come down in front. Shoulders down, around, and back. We're going to pull to that scarecrow arm and down. This is fast. So what could you do? You could alternate and just pull side to side. Or remember, you could just be doing this all on your right side and coming back to the other side. Ooh, boy. Pull and down. We just have triceps after this, and then that's the set, the first set. Nice job. Soften those knees. Feel that back shoulder come on fire for 5, 4, yes we can. 3, relax your jaw. 2, 1, nice job. Woo, we're gonna take those hands, we're gonna put them straight back, the palms are gonna face back. Little lift, it's a straight arm lift. You keep lifting, I'm just gonna turn on profile and lift. So here I am, just lifting straight arm. Keep that chin tucked in, straight lift. You might feel some pressure in your upper back if you're tight there. I am. So you can come up out of it a little bit if that relieves some of that tension for you. Or if you feel really strong, come down a little bit lower as long as you have a flat back. Tuck that chin in and lift. Always the triceps that kill me. Lift, lift. 15 more seconds, lift. Yes, we can. Lift. We get to bounce after this. 8, 7, 6, I'm on fire. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms up. Take those weights, step off. And step back on, we get to bounce. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go front and back. And just a reminder, I can go step, 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 step. This is a great modification. I've got a little bounce here, but you could also just truly walk it. So I love the rebounder. I know you're all probably tired of hearing me say it, but it's good for everybody, whether you're beginning or you live for exercise. That's me. I have actually not missed a day yet in quarantine. And really, it's because it helps me feel good. We don't have to work out for an hour a day. That's what Suzanne says. She's the founder of the methodology I'm certified in. If you can work out for 10 minutes, if you do this little 20-minute workout, you're awesome. So I'm going to just start running the arms a little. That's moving the accent around. You also could just be bouncing. Maybe you need to shake out a hand. So just a little double leg jump. Just a little shake. Whew. I know that's that twist. Very freestyle today. And you could be doing your favorite jump. You could be jogging in place, doing some jumping jacks, whatever you feel like doing. And then it's a part of our class. Whew. Okay, we have about 15 more seconds of bounce. And then we're gonna do that whole set again. So as a reminder, if you did it single-sided, I just want you to do it on the other side. And you can always alternate. So second sets are always tougher than first, at least for me. So don't worry about that. Okay, go ahead and come back into parallel. Start to slow that bounce down a little bit. Come to a stop, hold on to that bar. Off we come. I will admit, I might leap onto it when I'm not videoing, but let's be safe together. Okay, back to that middle shoulder. Roll those shoulders up, down, around, and back. We'll lift all the way up. We take it down, up, pulls back, down and up, back and back. Woo! Now, another way you could do to make this easier, again, you could also just go straight up and down instead of hold and add the pulses. That makes it a little more tricky. Back, 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 and back. Nice job. Keep those knees nice and soft. And hopefully you can see me, I'm wobbling around. That's normal. And down, up, little backs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it back up and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. Bring those arms in, flip those palms, press in, little in. Keep pressing in. I'm just going to turn on profile. So what do we not want to see? Well, I don't want you to way forward. I want those shoulders in their place, but also you're not pulling back. So you can see my nice soft knees, and I'm just squeezing in, little in, little in. And you've got 8, 7. Remember, we're going to go to those half curls, those little stamp curls. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those arms in half, a little stamp, stamp, stamp. It's tiny. It's tiny. So I'm not doing a normal curl. I'm just, it's like a couple inches, that's all. It's giving me extra shoulder work, front shoulder because I'm elevated, but you're also getting a little bit of bicep. Pull in, 8, 7, 6, holding in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders on fire, right down. Whew. Okay. Back shoulder. Here we go. So you're going to step back on that rebounder. Arms are going to come down, pull back into their place. Remember, it's a half pull and down. This one's tricky. We can do a lot of straight arm pulls. I call these diamond pulls because you can think about these weights making the bottom half of a diamond. Sometimes what I notice we want to do is to pull the shoulders up towards the ears. You already have earrings, at least I do, so you don't need extra ones. So you're just going to pull and stop. So if this just is not working for you, you can always modify with these straight arms. I find it's a lot harder in this bend over position for people to cheat this one. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Palms are going to be straight back. Here we go, lift, little lift. And again, these are shoes. They're pretty light, which is good for the rebounder. But you don't need to grip that weight. So I'm just making an okay sign, the thumb and the pointer finger, to loop around that weight. So I'm not wasting energy with my gripping because I don't need to. My muscle can handle that. It's just fine. We're going to add a fun little hold at the end of this one. So just listen to my cues. If you feel comfortable and you're confident on that rebounder, we're going to hold in releve. So you're just going to roll up under releve. If you're thinking, what is this? Then just watch. Okay, so we're going to hold, roll the feet up into releve for 8, 7, 1 inch higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back down. Stand it all the way up. Let's set these leaves down. And we get to bounce again. Oh goodness. Feels so good. I'll go side to side. So I'll start stepping side to side. I love this one too. Remember, we don't need for this to be complicated for it to be effective. It can be really simple, straightforward moves. Consistency is the key. One of the things I spend a lot of time on my day job is helping people change their habits. So one of the things I do is executive coaching. And what we really want to think about is consistency. That's what builds a habit. So, I mean, if you need to lift super heavy weights, that's fine. But you really don't have to. You can find something you love. And I hope that rebounding is something that you love. Okay, I'm going to pop out a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of on the soapbox today. I get really excited and motivated sometimes, which is why I keep filming these things for y'all. All 5 of you, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I really like melding together executive coaching and brain development with fitness. I want fitness to be smart. I want you to understand how to hack yourself and your motivation. Okay, so I'll do my little half jacks now because why not? This one was in our last cardio video. That's your half jack or more advanced knee softball jack. All right, I want you to go ahead and meet me back in parallel. So next we're going to go into push-ups. I'm going to move my card. You're slowing your bounce down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, give a weight bearing handle. We can do push-ups on the Jumpsport. If not, you can pick a table. You can come down to the floor. So on the rebounder, you're going to step all the way back if you've got hard feet like mine, all the way to the edge. Whew. And we're just going to go at our own pace in the push-ups. So down. Well, this is my push pace. You can come along or not. And up. So normally we do push-ups on our knees at Bar with Sarah because push-ups, most people do not know how to do them. But if you've got an elevated place like a counter or a sturdy sofa, this is a great time to try the elevated. Because of this angle, it's going to make it easier. If you're on the floor, I would recommend just doing your regular push-up. Whew. Nice job. Take it down and down. So it's like our triple P section. We're going to go to the pull-up next. And as a reminder on that pull-up, it's a lat pull-down. If you don't have a weight-bearing bar like this one. And then planks. You can do a plank anywhere. And up. 2 more. Sorry, 2 more my pace. And 1 more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job. Okay. So if you've got the Jumpsport, you're going to come all the way around. Put your booty right on the edge, not on the bungees, but on the mat. We've done this before, and now I've cut off my feet. Of course I have. No. I know the better solution to this. There we go. Cut off my feet. So I'm sitting all the way down. My feet are right here. I'm on the balls of my feet. I take my overhand grip. Slide back. Whew, lift the hips and take it up and up. Down and down. So my knees are bent down. Now if you're beginning, maybe you just pulse it up and down. Remember, if you don't have the rebounder, you're just doing a lat pull down at your own pace. Whew. Now again, if you want it harder, you can straighten the legs. Oh my word, and down. Up and down. 2 more, yes we can. Up and down. Last one. Up and down, 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 release it. Okay, time to go to that plank. What did I say? Oh, I'm a terrible person. Okay, coming out to a plank on your rebounder. We're going to start by walking it forward. So forward and forward, back and back. So this dynamic surface, it's moving. So you're really thinking about trying to hold your hips steady. We don't want your hips wobbling around. You're just walking. If you don't have the rebounder, it's the exact same thing. Whew. Nice job. And back. Front, front, back, and back. Now take it down, down, up, and up. So elbow, and elbow, hand, and hand. Elbow, elbow. Whew. I'm sweating. Elbow, and hand. 2 more. Elbow and hand. Last time, we're going to hold after this. Elbow, hand, hand, and bounce it. Woo! Little bounce, little bounce. 10, 9, 8. Pressing straight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it back. And we have our last bounce. Up we come and bounce. Wow, it's always those 3 P's that get me every time. Every single time. This is our last bounce. It's our cool down. So if you're doing another workout, maybe you're taking your level up. I am not going to be doing any more bar after this. So I'm going to start taking it down. Just little twists. Whew. So hopefully you saw there are lots of bar workouts on the channel, some good full length stretching after this, or you can go and pick up the lower rebounding target, 2 cardio targets, I think 2 full length workouts, 1 full length, 1 30, and some stretching. Next week, I say this out of breath, next week, the plan is to do a workout of this length for the lower body. So all the leg exercises. Probably we'll do another full length class soon, and then we're going to start getting into maybe more advanced stuff. The upper body stuff is pretty similar. It's some of the lower body stuff from the rebounder. They can get pretty crazy. Okay, let's come back into parallel and just come back to lifting the heels. Nice job. Just a little heel lifts. And now we're just gonna micro lift the heels. So both feet are down, balls of the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. At that bounce stop, we're gonna start taking that right arm across the body, rolling that shoulder back into its place. Remember, knees soft. If you don't feel comfortable on the rebounder, step off and stretch. You take that same right hand, go the other direction, so chest stretch. So I'm just holding onto the edge and turning. If you don't have a rebounder, you can use a doorway, a windowsill, bookshelf. All right, let's do that on the other side. So now taking that left arm across, rolling that shoulder into its place. And again, when we're on the rebounder, I'm not holding on, but my knees are soft, so we don't want to lock out. You always want to have some mobility in the body. You're taking that same left hand to the outside of that frame and turning, opening up that front shoulder and the chest. Okay, go ahead and face forward. Inhale up. And we're going to take that right hand down, left arm up and over, and hold on if you need to. I like that extra lengthening I get when the other hand comes down. I'm going to come back up and drop that left hand down the back. Tricep stretch. And if you want a little more lat, you can always just come to the side. And lats are a good thing to stretch in the rebounder because we get a lot of lats and pull-ups, which we don't get in regular bar, Sarah, and the push-up. You always get some lat and push-up, you get a lot more lat and push-up on the rebounder. Okay, so now we're gonna drop that left hand down, now the right arm is going up and over again. And hold on and thinking towards that corner of the ring, stretching out that side body. Now coming up, walking that right hand down the back, left hand comes to right elbow. And release. Let's go ahead and inhale up. Reaching up nice and tall, rolling those shoulders into their place. And exhaling, hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me for Jump with Sarah. Like I said, the plan is to try to film one of these in my spare time every week because I miss the rebounding classes. Maybe you do too. So I hope to see you next week for lower body target, about a 20-25 minute workout. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you in another bar or Jump with Sarah class soon. Bye.